Alright, so, this is The Last Faith. Game came out 2023. It's a very grim and dark take on like a Metroidvania, but with like the gothic horror style of like Bloodborne. It's a very good game. And I've been debating on making an actual playthrough of it, or at least just something for the game. But with the announcement of the DLC, I figured, you know what, might as well just make a video or two about the game, at least the first hour or so. Classes. Brawler, Rogue, Stargazer, Marksman. I will probably just choose the Brawler. Yeah, this game was originally a Kickstarter game.
A new dawn is at hand. The old ways are diminished. Only corruption and deception remain. But one rises above all others, falsely claiming salvation. They gather disciples to take all for themselves. And those who defy this deity suffer. They become servants to pain, imprisoned in solitude, barely existing. Yet only those who have been chosen possess the gift to reclaim what has been taken by the unworthy keeper. Only they can commit to such a burden. If they are able, their pledge shall be rewarded. With salvation.
Alright, Temple of Deposed Gods. Anyways, I was saying that this game was originally a Kickstarter game for a few years. I was one of the original backers, if I remember correctly, at least one of the first like 100 or so. Very good game. The beta was fucking sick, and they've improved a lot since then. It's much more clean and polished, more fluid, and everything like that. I have played through the game already. I did explore most of the game, at least much as I could without looking anything up. Just like with any Metroidvanias, some can be a little obnoxious in trying to maneuver around or trying to explore. A lot of backtracking, all that fun shit. But there's a lot of weapon variety in this game. Just like any Souls game, you know, you got a big amount of weapons that scale off strength, dexterity. Anyway, strength, dexterity, intelligence, which I think in this game is called mind. Yeah, and then instinct, which is more of like the dark magic. As you can see, there's a lot less attributes to worry about compared to Bloodborne or Dark Souls or Elden Ring, stuff like that. You just get 5 attributes: health, strength to scale off of strength weapons, dexterity for dexterity weapons, mind and instinct, those are both for magic. All that fun stuff. You can throw pots in this game. Huge upgrade to any Metroidvania. being able to throw shit. These are your checkpoints, the little altars. Can't do anything with them at the moment. They're just there as checkpoints for now. Ooh. So there you go. You get each weapon has their own skill as well. As you saw, hold RB and then press the attack button. That will use your magic, your little focus bar up there. So you want to be careful on how much you want to use it. With Brawler as Axe, you only get like 2 uses out of it. Yeah, just a lot of good things about this game. The story's great, the pixel art's amazing, gameplay's good. All around, just really nice. This reminds me, I need to finish 9 Souls as well. 9 Souls is difficult though. That game gives me a lot of issues. Not like technical issues or anything like that, it's just really difficult. A lot of the bosses are tough. Gameplay loop is really snappy though, which more than makes up for it. Very anime-esque of doing that little jump. Big boy, first boss, giant patron. For a first boss, he's really not that bad. Definitely are harder first bosses out there for games. He's definitely one of the easier ones. He just does a lot of damage. But his moveset's pretty easy to get down. I'm just playing like an idiot. That's something the game hasn't told us yet. There is a charge attack that you can do for any weapon as well. So every weapon gets a light attack, heavy attack, and then a skill. They're all very unique as well. I don't remember if there's ever a weapon that uses the same kind of animation for it. They're all very unique. Infection purged. Stigma of Reprieve. As the power of the Junus Ministry's enemies begins to seep into the world, this power can be harnessed by those who have fallen victim to the Ministry's terror. The stigma is used for a vicious counterattack, temporarily stunning an enemy. So, what this is showing is that you get a parry, a deflect, and then you're able to parry after it. Interrupt most attacks. There are some attacks you're not able to deflect, of course, because with any kind of game of this genre. I don't remember what the button is to do it. Okay. Just like that. Little counterattack. And then it does come with a bar of how many uses you get out of it. That's the third little bar at the top left over there. It's about halfway. That does use its own bar. Whoops. It's like that. As you see it lowered. And the way you get that back is by attacking enemies. So you have to decide on when you want to use those parries. If you try and spam them, you're just going to run out. And obviously you're just going to get punished for it. So be careful with that. I feel like the art style is so good, man. I don't know. It's just one of my favorite Metroidvanias out there, for sure. I don't know if that's favoritism, because I backed it for so long, and I played through the prototype and all that, and I don't know. It's just one of my favorites out there. It's so good.
Curse-bearer, you bring a dangerous affliction before me, yet I smell fear upon your flesh. You may approach.
Who is the woman that speaks before me?
An interrogation will not serve you well. Your heart is murky and unworthy of the mercy of the Lady of the Manor, Helena.
My lady.
You speak with respect, only now as I reveal myself to you. But your curse will always burden you. Many others like you have dwelled here in the manor. I feel a familiarity with this place, a pull I cannot explain. Many would implore me to seek freedom, but freedom is not this life's ultimate treasure. Understanding's what I seek.
As do I.
Then seek it. Return to me with your findings and experiences, Cursed One, and through our understanding, you shall be bolstered yet. And pray, would you do me a kindness in turn?
What would you ask of me?
I have callings elsewhere, yet I remain. I yearn for this place, for those here with me. If you discover a teacup most blessed on your travels, deliver it to me, for a lady cannot remain in one place for so long. There are whispers throughout the manor, whispers that reveal secrets, spells. You will come to understand soon enough.
So she's like the firekeeper. She levels you up. You get your Nigrox, and then you're able to put in whatever you want. I usually try and aim for just a flat 10 in all stats, and then build from there. I am very excited for the DLC, though. I don't know if anyone has seen the trailer or not yet. I certainly haven't. Oop. I kind of just wanted to keep myself surprised and hyped up for what they're gonna give. I know the trailer wasn't super long or anything. I think it's like 45 seconds or something like that. But yeah, I didn't want to watch any of it. I want to be left in surprise and see what comes out of it. I'm very excited for it.
What is this place?
A wanderer. Around these parts. You truly have hardy blood coursing through your veins. Blood that I regretfully do not possess. I am Mark, and this here liquor is my courage. This liquid keeps my heart beating, the only way to heat up my sunless world. This curse has shackled me to shadow, away from my beloved Mithringal.
Mithringal. Tell me of this place.
I recall my days in Mithringal with fondness, dear wanderer, yet it is a city that now exists merely in my dreams. The contamination smote what I held most dear. The cloud still holds the city hostage. Hence why I remain here, with no hope of forgetting. Despair and distrust has overwhelmed the people. Just like our ancestors, we squabble and doubt each other's loyalty. We've not learned from their mistakes. I know of a man. He sought to rid us of such chaos. It is seldom that one steps forward to do what is right. They call him Herman. You must seek him out before your indisposition takes you.
Tell me how to find him.
I cannot. The path is clouded. My eyes fail me. Here, I bestow this weapon upon you. What do they call you? Ah, you are branded.
We got a pistol, baby. Let's go.
Eric, it will help protect your body. Your heart, I fear, may not be so fortunate. Take this key. I hope you find a use for it. for I am finished.
Mark's key. Alright. He gives you more lore about the game. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But, we do have a pistol. No bullets, but we got a pistol. Remember the household's letter. When the destruction around us began, we made for the rumored passages, which would lead us to safety. Yet a scourge shadow blocked our path, ensuring a terrible fate upon us all. Hey, our first spell, Barsov's Electrocution. Weapon of last resort, those were studied and used by the ethereal order to torture an infidel with constant and lasting pain. Later is converted into a new mightier power by Nikolai Barsov and continues to prove itself an effective weapon. From what I remember of playing my like through the first playthrough, guns were not really that effective. Mainly just spells. But I'm gonna try and not have that habit. I want to try and use the guns properly in this, which I think they scale off of instinct more than anything. But that's okay. I don't have any bullets for it anyways, so I can't even use it even if I wanted to. Hey, bullets. Alright. Well, onwards and upwards. Let's go look for shit to do, more bosses to kill. Mark's key was used for this. Now you do want to try and break crates. Always a possibility that there are items held within. Oop. Yeah. So, just like Blasphemous, there are finishing moves on enemies that you can do, and they are just as grotesque as they are in Blasphemous. It is so cool. This one beefy dog. Oh man, another game I need to try out is Night Rain, Elden Ring Night Rain. I've always just been super skeptical about it ever since the release of it. Because I think at first you were only able to do triples, right? Like there was no solo, no duo. Which was kind of a shame. Really deterred me from trying it out. But I think they have since then made it so you can play solo and double and all that. I saw that there's a DLC for it coming out soon, which it looks really cool. Have Artorias coming back, which is nuts. One of the best boys out there in the Souls series. But if anyone is playing through Blasphemous or they like Blasphemous, this game is definitely up your alley. It is very similar to Blasphemous in the gameplay and obviously the art style, the finishing moves. You know, it just absolutely reminds me of Blasphemous, and I love Blasphemous. Haven't played much of 2. I really need to play Blasphemous 2. I heard they practically just improved the game in every way. That with the ability to play with multiple weapons and such is really cool. Although there's not a huge variety of weapons, right? I think it's just the dagger and rapier combo, the big hammer, and the basic sword, I think. It's like this game where there's just a bunch of weapons spread throughout the game. Then I'd be more intrigued to play through it, but... Also, can I just say that some of the achievements in Blasphemous were kind of bullshit? Like, fighting the first handful of main bosses without healing was kind of tough, and then that with the speedrun challenge of making it to the bronze bridge with within a certain amount of time, like a speedrun mode, kind of. That was nuts. Just a lot of interesting achievements for that game. Also, some of the puzzles were kind of meh.
Hey, something catches your eye.
Your wares are of no interest to me.
Pity. Surely you require an instrument to protect yourself. This place is an unforgiving one. My darling daughter was not so fortunate. She was taken inside that place. My heart is weighed down with my grief. Nevertheless, it is a heart that would surely be lightened with a purchase. Regret is not something you will feel.
What is your daughter's fate to be?
It is a heavy price, but one demanded by the church. A church with prejudice against its own congregation, sucking the hope out of us all. She is in the chains of these wretched people. I must resign myself to a fate of a hunt, an all-consuming pursuit of those who hold her. I must. Your purchase will be gratefully received, and will return a mere fraction of the warmth to my heart. So, what say you? But be quick, my time is limited, and I must relinquish my daughter from the hell she's in.
Alright, what's he got? Bullets, healing injections, he's got some of the magic shards through your magic, fire paper, and fire bombs. Not a lot, it seems, though. I think I'm okay with... I'll buy a couple of these. Never hurts to have extra buffs. Cool. I also do find that leveling up in this game is pretty quick. Never felt like it was too slow or anything. Which is really nice, especially at the beginning. You can get a lot of levels just right off the rip, and levels are pretty cheap. Something beneath the monument, but it's too heavy to move. The monument bears an engraving of a ring. Oh, these silly little ladies. They leave little blood mines around. Walking them, they explode. Jumping attack for the win. Hell yeah. Institute Scientia report. Dear colleagues, as you can see, the wingspan of this particular cold one measures about 5.5 meters, allowing stable flight. However, the others we have recovered have a premature wing structure. I believe that we face mysterious evolution from the recent mutations. We have seen similar effects in many infected individuals. Good old experiments on creatures and possibly people of the damned. These little guys. Alright, these ladies are absolutely brutal. Get hit with that umbrella spin, you're cooked. There we go. Door we can't go through yet, but what is this? Corrupted Star, it's a spell. I remember that being absolutely busted. Yeah, it's like the axe throw from Castlevania. And they don't cost much either, which is really nice. Federal Inquisition. I don't know how much we're able to do here just yet. So can't go through there. Can't get up there. Got some magnetic bombs though, which is nice. Can't mess with that. Still got more to explore here in the city. Also, look at that roll speed. Look how crazy that is, and the distance of that. God damn. I will say, it's much better than Blasphemous' slide. As much as I love Blasphemous, that slide, it's too short. It's too short. You make almost no distance with that. I thought those exploded. I guess they don't. I guess if you just walk through them, you take damage.
Remain where you are. I do not wish to be disturbed.
My apologies. Yet I cannot help but notice your anguish.
Not anguish, but an acceptance of the truth that has evaded me for so long. Tell me, what are you?
Eric.
I know whom you are, but what is your purpose here?
Prayer. Yourself?
To mourn, seek refuge. Many here do. It's a place of acceptance, finality, forced upon us by the people up high to save themselves from ailment. A callous man haunts it, one who will doom us all in the end. So I have accepted my fate and became familiar with where I am destined to be, right here. I cannot continue my life until my husband is at peace. This is impossible without the flowers, only found in the sea city. I fear I will never be able to place them here with my beloved. It is a dangerous path, but one your strong heart can sustain. Will you bring them to me, Eric?
Hell yeah, I will. As soon as I find them. Might take me forever, but I will. Oh man, I can't wait to see what kind of strength weapons are in this game, by the way. Last time I played the game, I did a dex build. I never got around to playing with any of the strength weapons, so I'm excited this time around to see what I get to play with. Did see there was a great sword at some point, so I'm excited to try that out properly. That'd be nice. Shortcut. I mean, not really much of a shortcut, but it is a shortcut. Ooh. More combustion powders, those are always nice. Asshole. We'll just leave him down there. Ah! That's a lot of damage. Christ. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, rude, dude.
Out there. I am caged in, unable to spread my wings. I need assistance.
I don't know if we actually get to go in there and help her or not.
Out there.
Oh, break my knees.
I need assistance.
Ah, sucker. Oop. Another healing injection, like those. I believe those little bats can shoot shit at you too, so be careful about that. Ooh, jumped right in that. There we go. Lowered the ladder. Love it. Breaking my kneecaps. Little semi-checkpoint there. Oh, and of course, just like Blasphemous, they have these little arena things set up for you. They always have a challenge in them. These guys are absolutely vicious, but they're really easy to bait with the charge shack. Just jump over them. Usually you can get a couple good swings out of them, and then just bait the charge again. Bang. Easy peasy. Those little boxes give extra experience points. These guys are actually mean. But they can be cheesed a little bit with jumping attacks. Just a little bit, though. Go, it's another shortcut to somewhere. Ah. Right here, perfect. Let's go level up, because I don't want to possibly lose any of these. Alright. Let's get everything to 10 at least. Then we're just gonna... Yeah, let's do that. That should be enough to use the gun properly, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. As well as the electrocution instead of this, so might as well have that on as well, just in case. A little extra backup wouldn't hurt. Alright, let's head back up there. Yeah, probably through this ladder over here. Like to save these. These are another heal in case you run out of your injections. But I like to save those for absolute in dire situations. All right. Hey, it's a boy.
Sir, allow me to assist you.
Ah, stay back, scoundrel. This is no place for a traveller. What a
He's
bloody
Scottish.
thing to do. You could have gotten yourself killed, laddie. And in my house too.
This is your abode? I know of a much safer place.
You pulling the wool over me eyes, laddie?
No, it is a safe place for many. A place free of scourge. For now, at least.
Aye, I've heard whispers of it. But only whispers. Gives me the shivers it does. How do I know that I can trust you and the words you speak? You aren't one of those... things.
Do I look like one of those things? I look human. Like, come on now.
Perhaps you're concealing yourself. It's exactly the manner of deception I'd expect. You could be after me artifacts. Technology many would marvel at.
I assure you, I am merely seeking to find my way.
I suppose it's the best offer I'll get. Aye, be seeing you at the manor.
Also, none of these beasts so far have been able to speak. Like, come on now.
I suppose it's the best offer I'll get.
Yeah, get going. Nice. Another shortcut. Alright. Here we go. Elevator. Right here by the checkpoint. Might as well hit that up again real quick. Break my kneecaps. Mm-hmm. Nice tiny ambush. Take a chair. Easy peasy. Nice. Let's see if we can do anything with him at the manor.
It seems you were right, laddie. This place sure did come up with the goods. Fancy anything you see?
Ah, you can level up the weapons. We just gotta find moon silver stones. Which he does sell some. Sells a blunder blade. And technological gloves. They're all quite expensive though. Alright, nice. There we go. Oh god. Nah, don't need fire bombs out just yet. Ooh. Yeah. Look how gruesome that shit is. God damn. Ow. I'm so glad that healing injections are pretty simple to come by. Not only can you buy them, you can find them, enemies drop them. So nice. Not having to fucking go too out of your way to get more healing items. Ooh, a spell. Old Ashes. I think that's like a fire... Yeah, it's a fire thing, yeah. Lunge forward and still generating a fiery explosion. So it's like combustion from Dark Souls. Not bad, not bad. Fuck the shit. Okay. Let's go down. Grab this. Nice, open up that. Oh, cannot wait to upgrade this fucking thing or get a new weapon that's stronger. Be really nice. Ow. Oh, we're back here. Another little shortcut area. shortcut. And we'll break this. Alright, we got one more to find. Where that could be, I would assume it'd be up somewhere. Yeah, it's gotta be up here somewhere. I don't know where else it would be. Love that sound effect. Oh, it can't go up, that's right. Shit. Then where do we go? Oh, we'll take a break. We'll call it here for right now. I don't see people talking enough about this game though. Super underrated. Super fucking underrated.